And you're on.
Good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. You're never going to guess who I have on the show with me today. I mean, you probably are because I've posted it about 10 times already. I am so excited, ladies.
Hi.
Miss Bebe and Gina are here with us today.
Hi.
I cannot be more excited. We have a Chiari event coming up, which we are super excited about. But I want to talk about you first. Let's tell the world about you.
Okay.
Yes.
Bebe. I've lived here for 22 years.
Seems like a lifetime.
I know, half my life.
Yeah.
I'm married. My husband works for the railroad, and I have two children. One's in college. She graduated from River Valley in 2019.
They're amazing.
And my son's a senior in high school this year, graduating from River Valley.
So exciting.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So I have known you for a while. The baseball world really brought us all together a long time ago.
Yeah, like
Miss Gina?
Venom days, right?
It was Venom days.
It was Venom.
Yes. Tell us a little about yourself, Gina.
Well, okay, so a baseball mom. I've been here actually the same. I think my family moved here in '02, so I've been here. I was a Mojave graduate. Let's be very. I need to say that. Okay, so anyone.
RVHS Go Fight Win, as
listen,
you guys know.
anyone that's watching, Mr. Lawrence, I'm a Mojave graduate, but I do bleed red now. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm married. Yes. My husband's a captain with Blood Fire. Love the fire life, first off, and I love our community. So he graduated from River Valley. So because I love and support him.
Sorry, Shane.
He let our kids. I have two beautiful boys. I got a bonus baby who's a senior in high school this year. And then I have Mr. Henry Gavin, and then Henry is 8. So, yeah, I'm a definite local. Love
You're
it.
not
Been
going
here forever.
anywhere.
No, but both of them, I mean, Gavin's River Valley, and I know Henry will be too. So, yay, River Valley.
We start them young.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, guys. So baseball brought us together, but I love you guys. I've had the pleasure of doing the Chiari event quite a few times
Yes,
with you.
long
I
time.
missed it last year because my niece got married, and I almost was like, I'm sorry, niece, I can't go because I have an event.
We'll let
'cause
you.
it's that deep in my heart.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's maybe start a little bit about how you two started really working together with the Chiari event, and maybe how Corona kind of shifted it a bit for you guys too.
Well, I had been doing it for a couple of years, and we're good friends, and was talking to her and said, want to help? I could
Hey.
use some help. And
Little did she know what she was getting into when she.
I sucked her in, and
Yeah.
since 2018, she's been with me and helping me. We've made it bigger and better every year.
I love that. So you actually got diagnosed, we talked earlier, in 2000
Correct.
and started doing the walks up in Vegas.
Yes.
And then started in 2015 and we're like, I could do this here in town.
Yes.
So that's pretty exciting. That's a big deal.
Yes, it was a lot to take on, and I knew that I wasn't the only one suffering from this condition, so I wanted to help other people, and here we are 8 years later.
Look
Yay.
at that.
Crazy.
Look at
Yes.
that. That's pretty amazing.
Yes, and I've met 12 warriors. We call ourselves warriors, and I've met 12 in the area.
In the
So
area.
in this tri-state area.
I think every year too, someone new comes.
Yes.
Which is like for me watching it, like, I mean, when we met, honest to goodness, I don't know, like it was just straight like, hey, this is going to be a friend for a lifetime. Like she's mellow. I'm not, she's like.
Opposites attract.
For sure. Have you met my husband? Yes. Yes.
funny.
But it was, I mean, I just watching her and stuff and hanging out with her, like she was just so calm. Plus she's a really good secret keeper. Cause like I could vent to her and like the next day I'd be like, da da da. And she's like, wait, what? And I'm like,
Nice,
let me remind, yes. It's
Part
like
of
this hidden-
Chiari, memory issues.
it's this hidden, like, it's a positive, okay? So as a supporter, someone who loves and adores her, it's a plus for me, So when she's having a hard day, I mean, I will go and clean her house for her if she lets me, because she's very stubborn. But like, and in return, she's my therapist.
So let's touch earlier, just because we talked a little bit earlier. I always tell you guys the before show is always just as amazing as the show. That you did 31, and 31 kind of got you into like you're donating into the community. I mean, it
She's
wasn't
just trying to
with
make me
Chiari.
cry, everybody.
I'm not. This
I
is
told her
just
we
her
had to leave
story.
this off the table. No, she's doing, yeah. So
It's a good piece of the story.
Well, I'm a softie. So for those who don't know, me, I am a nurse in town. I love what I do. See, I'm already getting choked up. She did it on purpose.
No, listen, this is the good part.
No, when I met Bebe, she actually reminded, we did meet like at a baseball game in Havasu. And then after that, we ended up doing an Airbnb together. We had it was Venom, a travel team and stuff. And so she's like, you want to go for a walk? And I was like, absolutely. She told me what she had. And I was like, I'm not trying to, like, hopefully I'm not prying, but can you, like, tell me what this is about? Like, I really was super interested on what Chiari was.
Tell me more.
Yeah. And not knowing it, you know what I mean? You just think Bebe's some laid back, like, just very kind-hearted, which you are kind-hearted, but like you think she's just some laid back person. But after you get to know what Chiari is, and like she opens up and tells her story, I'm totally putting you on blast. I'm so sorry. You realize that a lot of times she's quiet because she's in pain or she's overloaded or, she, and you're just like, oh my gosh. So like that nurse part of me was like,
I want to help.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And I started 31. Which if any of the girls are watching, I had an amazing team here in town. I got to do amazing charities. And that is what fills my cup, is giving back. Well, when Corona happened, see, you're trying to make me cry.
No, this is real.
It's live. Anyways, I had to decide to either give up 31 and nurse, like do full-time nursing and like pick up hours and really help out, or do 31 because I couldn't give all to my team. But both. 31 was a way, like the money raised, because my husband and I are comfortable, so 31 was a way of giving back that
to community.
Oh, hugely. We did things all around, which Bebe actually helped me do. Like, this is why we're so close. It's just amazing. Anytime I needed it, she was my go-to girl, Yeah. So long story short, I had to give it up, and I focused on nursing. So Bebe, she thinks I'm helping her, running around asking for donations, explaining the awareness, raising money, but really she's filling my cup because I get to give back.
Life.
Oh, and help a friend who I genuinely adore and love so much. So I didn't cry.
I
did it. You got it out of me.
Love it.
Yeah.
So basically what she's trying to say is she gets to, you get to really hit all your heart spaces.
100%.
With
and
this.
help bring awareness. Because like I said, the best thing for me is every year, like helping her, someone new comes. Because this is about bringing awareness, you know? The companies and businesses around town that have helped us, every year we go back, they are like, hey girls, like they know.
You're back.
But I love it because it's a small town. Like, we really pull together. And you want to talk about a humanity check? Like, go around when you're asking, like, hey, for help, things that matter. You'd be surprised how many people want to help. And it's so amazing.
We have a good community.
Usually get their stories.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Chiari and what it is. I know you have, like, kind of a definition, and you live it.
Yes.
But let's talk about the actual disease.
It is a brain malformation where, I'm not a doctor, so the actual, proper term.
Yeah.
It's basically where our skulls are too small and our cerebellum goes and blocks our brainstem. And so we have to have fluid that protects our brain, goes down our spinal cord. It blocks it, so it can cause paralysis or death if we don't correct it. Surgery is not a cure. It just helps us with our symptoms. So what they go in and do is remove part of the back of our skull to give our cerebellum more room so it can come back up. It actually, before surgery, it acts like a cork. So it blocks all our our spinal cord from flowing. So when they remove the skull, it gives it a little bit more room, but there's only so much skull you can remove.
Right.
So they put, tissue back there and just to try to help, give you more room.
And so you were diagnosed in 2000.
Yes.
And so I'm going to go on a limb here and say one surgery just doesn't change that.
No.
This happens numerous times.
I'm on number 12. Just had that in May. I've had 1 on my spine, 12 on my head.
Wow.
So,
Look I got goosebumps.
Christy, if you look,
I did
she's
too.
going to hide it, but you can actually see where her, I'm totally putting you on blast. I'm so sorry.
it's
But look,
okay.
you
I
can
have a
see where it's
shunt that helps control my spinal fluid, and that helps me live. So I just got a new one in May.
And let me tell you, you'll all be like, "Hey, Bebe, like, what do you got going on? You're on my mind today. Just sending you some love." She's like, "Oh yeah, just going in for a surgery." Like, I'm like, "Wait, huh? What?" Like, just like it's so normal to your life.
It's what we got to do to keep functioning as a mom.
Yeah.
Keep
well,
going.
and you'd see you out at the grocery store, and you wouldn't have any idea. It's one of those diseases that you just can't see.
It's invisible, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. And we saw you out yesterday. Why can't you go today? It's it's we don't have control, and there's only so much we can do in a day. So we have to pick if we know in a couple like today, I knew I had this, so yesterday I had to
Probably didn't do much.
lay low and do minimal stuff so I can use all my energy for this.
Yeah.
So you get to pick and choose and.
And you're doing it. Like,
I'm
look at
doing
you.
it.
Look at you. I can
Good
only
job.
imagine in 2000 you were like, how you were pregnant.
I was pregnant
With
with my
Courtney.
daughter, yes.
Probably looked in the mirror like, what the heck am I
Brain-
gonna do?
Brain surgery? What
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yeah. So
That's why you're a warrior. That's why you say warrior.
we call each other's warriors, yes. Yes.
So true.
Love it.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm like, I often get speechless in these places because, I mean, that's a lot of surgeries.
It is.
That
It
is
a lot.
needing a lot of patience from your family, from your friends, from the people you allow in your circle.
My children have had to grow up very quickly
Yeah.
and do a lot of things on their own, help take care of me, because with the railroad life, they're not always home, and you can't just call them and tell them come home
Yeah.
because they're gone. So my children had to step up. My parents moved out here. My sisters come out here and help me. So it takes a lot of people.
Takes a village.
It does, and we can't do it alone. So
Oh,
we're thankful for our supporters, our family.
Yeah.
It takes a lot on them.
reminds you what really matters.
Yes,
At the end of the
absolutely.
day, we can't replace time, right?
No, we can't. And no.
No. Okay, guys.
Take a breath, Chris.
I know. I just, I just have so much love for you guys. And it's just, again, we see people out and sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit or the people around us. So it just kind of reminds you to,
We take it for granted.
be kind.
Yes.
Be kind.
Yes, you never know what someone's going through. You don't know if they're in pain or, just having a bad day. And just because they don't have a sign on their face or, you just don't know what they're going through, and give them grace and just be patient with
Always
them.
be nice. That's-
Always be nice.
Yeah,
Always
oh,
be
for
nice.
sure. Kindness.
Guys, we have this amazing event coming up. And this year, we get to do it at Los Logos.
Yes,
Yes.
we're so excited for that. Indoors, thanks to Finley.
So exciting.
Yes.
Yes, so that is the flyer. It's September 17th this year, and it's going to be at Los Logos. Let's talk about that. Okay, so much goes into that. Let's talk a little bit about where you started and kind of where we are now. Do you want to go through a few of the pictures?
Yeah, we could do that. Sure.
Oh, these are the best.
They are the best.
Okay, there you go.
Those are our group photos. We try to take one every year. We have an event, and unfortunately, I could not find 2018, but it's there somewhere. So each year has grown a lot. Out of all the years, we are about a little over $23,000 money raised.
Wow.
So it's a lot for our little community, and I'm very
Yeah.
happy, that we can do that.
We always get the cheerleaders out
We've
there.
had River Valley girls out there. We've had the UNLV cheerleaders come out. They're all a big help. And this year, River Valley will be back out there helping us.
Nice.
Yes.
I mean, you can see how much it's grown just even with the pictures that we have here.
Yes, it's great. I love it. And like I said, each year we meet more warriors.
The raffle that happens out there is amazing, and I assume is a lot to do with the money that you raise. It goes back to the community giving gifts and items and things that you can raffle off.
Yes, that's what this time of year, we hit the streets asking people, businesses for donations for raffle items, or some people just want to donate money and let us do the shopping for them, which
we
is
don't
fine.
mind.
That's always
Yeah.
fun too.
It's fine. And then our raffle has been very successful. In the beginning, when we started, it was my mom and I with our own money, just going and picking up raffle items, not really knowing. And then it's evolved. And last year we had how many raffle items? 60?
Yes, it was like 61.
And
Which is horrible. I mean, when Bebe teamed up with me, she didn't realize, I'm very competitive. I wanted to be, we set a goal, we have to accomplish it. And so last year, I think we were telling you, we were driving around and I was because we'd never say no. You have anything to donate, we appreciate all of it. Because, I think the smallest raffle item, we tally up to at the end, our tickets and making sure, we count everything. We're very diligent. And the smallest raffle item that you would think, they gave it to us too. And they're sorry, it's not much. And we're not much. It's a raffle
we
item.
appreciate it.
We made $60 on it. So,
Wild.
and they probably put together $35 maybe. That $35 is huge.
Yeah.
And people even without Chiari will come to it just to support the people they know,
Yeah.
or if they're not directly a family member, they still come. We have a really loyal baseball group that comes and supports and stuff, shout out, love you all. But it's amazing,
last year we had smokers. We've had
Yetis.
every year we have Yetis. We
A
have
float.
the lily pads,
Oh.
Blackstones. We have some good.
We make sure to get big items too.
I mean, we
so.
have all different kinds. We have things for dogs. So
Yeah.
it's
Massages.
massages.
Liz is
Yes,
always
Liz is
out
always
there.
there.
And
Yeah.
she'll be at the
I love
event giving
her.
massages. So
That's
Yes.
a great piece just to say. I had the best foot massage I ever had one year. I don't even know. I was like, they're like, it's time to get off. I'm like, can't move. Sorry.
I love it actually.
yes, it's definitely nice when you're done after the event. She's like, come on over. I'm like, I'm hot and sweaty. She's like, come on over.
Okay.
She does her magic. Yes.
Ooh, always
yes.
the best food also.
Yes, we always get it. Well, the first couple of years, I didn't know what to do, so we did hot dogs and bought it, and but wow, it's really evolved. And this year, Drifting Bistro is
Yes.
catering
Yes, they are.
to
Yum.
Finley, and so we're gonna have good food, and again indoors, and we're still gonna have a walk.
Indoors. Yeah.
Yeah, we
it'll
still
be
get to have a
nice.
walk, so we get to, enjoy the food and each other's company and
Bring
the
your
raffle.
strollers. Bring your families. The kids usually have bikes out there.
It's
Yes.
free.
Yeah.
It's just register. You can register online, or you can come the morning of and register. But we
We'll
do
put
have.
the flyer up one more time so
perfect.
people
Yeah.
out there can get
know,
the information and phone
What's
number.
the best way to get a hold of you ladies if somebody would like to do a donation?
They can call me on my number is on the flyer, or
760-221-7900.
Yes, sir. That's
That's
me.
Miss
And
Baby.
both of us have Facebook and Instagram. So
Yes.
I'm Gina Hogencamp. I mean, I'm on Instagram and Facebook. So if you guys have something, we will come and pick it up.
Oh yes, we
But,
definitely.
Yeah, on that, I totally want to point out that, like, not only is this amazing because you're helping a cause and bringing awareness, because, I mean, Chiari is real, and there are
Yeah.
so many people in our town alone that I didn't realize had it.
Yeah.
But if you're like new in town, or you're a business up and coming, and you're like, hey, I want to meet and greet all these big business, like, I can sit here and name 61 businesses, small and huge, that donate to this every year because A, they believe in it, 2, they love Bebe a lot. I mean, this is a small community,
Yeah.
and 3, I mean, what better way to
Goosebumps.
look there? But what better way to make your business, like, we
Yeah.
are a small town and we come together, like, I can go off all the major, and when you're driving down and you see a business, like, you're going to think differently next time, knowing like, hey, these people help and step up every time. Like, I will go
Yeah.
to certain spots now and shops, certain places,
Yeah.
because they don't hesitate, they help, and they show
Agreed.
up. Like,
Yes.
how cool, like, this is a community thing that's, like, it's definitely
it-
affects people.
And it
Yeah.
affects men, women, kids. I have 4 kids. I call them mine. They're my kids, my warriors, that come out every year, and it breaks my heart to see the kids. We understand, to a degree, but to see
you
the
s-
kids is hard.
And you starting this though, like, I saw you talking to some of the parents. Totally, I keep putting her on blast. I'm so sorry, but I've seen you talk to some of the moms, and, like, as a mom, and I know all of us are moms. Like, what an amazing thing to know you're not alone.
Oh, yes.
Like,
No,
I've
no.
seen some moms come in, and, like, you could just feel it. Like, okay, like, hey, this is my place. Like, this is where, these are my people. Like,
Someone who
get
understands.
it. Yeah, because I mean, I can all day be like, I know you're sorry. Like, you're tired. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I get it. But deep down, do I get it when BB's like that? No.
Yeah.
But will I be there for her in any way I can? Yeah. These are real people that when BB says, hey, I get it, the mom knows she gets,
gets
it.
it.
Yeah, and that is the beautiful thing to see. So
The thing I really like that since I've been doing this, I'll get random text messages. Hey, sorry you don't know me. I got your number from so-and-so. My son has it, or I have it. Can you help me? Can you talk me through this? I met somebody on Facebook that's in South Carolina that we just
Wow.
messaged. I've never met her in person. And we just messaged talking about things because
Just
no two
supporting each other.
right, no two people are alike. There's no cure for us. So just to let them know they're not alone and that we can get through this.
Yeah.
So it's
Very cool.
huge.
Extra support.
Yes, we all
Man.
need it.
We do. And I think that probably goes, hand in hand with a lot of people in town and all over, where just supporting really something like this kind of takes you into that space of, no matter what kind of disease you have or just life gets heavy. This is a place you can go where you have a good day. You get to walk. You get to spend a little time outside. Los Lagos is the place. It's going to be beautiful. And, get to give back a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you're a business, you want to go out there and give out some cards and hang out and, bring your team out. Get them dressed up. Do the walk.
Finley always has
Yeah.
their employees out there walking with us, helping us. They've been there quite a few years now.
Thanks.
So we couldn't do without you guys.
Good old Lisa, huh?
Yes.
And before Lisa was Liberty.
Oh, look at, we've been doing it before I was there.
Miss Liberty was the first person I was scared. So scared.
Like, oh, great.
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
just scared walking in there asking for, big corporate like
Yeah.
that, but it doesn't feel that way when you walk in there. It's family. It's, it's a warm feeling when you walk in there. I didn't feel like I was, just another person walking in for a donation.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I think I've been with Finley for 3 years now, and it's really, honestly, one of the proudest things that I get to do is that I get to say, oh, we can help. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small, sometimes it's just a person, but
all of it matters. Doesn't matter the price, the amount. It helps out.
Agree.
yeah.
We have a person in the chat. Her name's Angela. She says she's new to the area, and she wants to know the name of the disease we're talking about.
Chiari malformation.
Yes.
There you go, Angela.
It's spelled Chiari, and it only affects. Oh, I have to look at my stats. Sorry, 1 in 1,000.
Wow.
1 in 1,000.
Yes. So
And locally, how many did you say?
we have 12.
12.
12.
One just a couple months ago, like we both mutual friends, we know her, and she posted, someone in her family, I'm not going to put her on blast, but
Yeah.
like someone in her family had it where she was carrying, and all of a sudden she realized, oh my gosh, I have it. So like that was crazy, but it was so nice to reach out and be like, hey, like
Yes.
I got you. Like,
You're
yeah.
not alone.
And
I
for
mean-
someone like me who's never heard of it, and being a nurse, like there's so many diseases, so it helps me to be like, hey, like how can I help you? Or hey, let me direct you to Bebe.
I
You
think
know?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
And your
Definitely.
Bebe's
That's
number.
fine with me.
Get you with an expert here.
Yeah, for sure.
No expert. Just been through a lot. Did I send you the flyer or the information paper so he can
Yes.
post it?
Oh, I didn't give it to post,
Oh.
but we can post it
It's
after.
okay. Just
You
to
can
give
text it to me right now if you want.
my phone.
you have it.
Oh, Christy probably has it.
It'll take me a
It's-
second. I'll get it up for you.
Thank you.
it just explains a little bit more about our condition and the symptoms. A lot of people, it's headaches, the number one, but it is diagnosed by an MRI. So that's how you can find it. You can see that your cerebellum is a lot lower in your MRI than a person without it.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
I think it's in my email.
it is.
Jeff,
That
can I
is.
give you this?
I can take a photo of it, yeah.
Or this.
That's what I was thinking. Jeff's reading my mind. We appreciate Jeff.
Thank you.
Well, and you keep talking about getting the word out. The nice thing is that I think that cancer is a big thing, and you have these big diseases. They get a lot of notoriety, but this you get to change people's lives with just the information of this. You get to with Chiari, with learning the name,
Yes.
and I'm sure that people at some point are like, man, maybe that's something I suffer with, or and are able to kind of then look for help and like, that's
And-
not normal.
And it's, you don't know. Someone you go to school with might have it. Someone you work with. I had a girl that went to River Valley, just recently graduated, was a great soccer player. She had it, couldn't play soccer her senior year.
Yeah.
It's devastating. And, you know,
And that, I think with her, it really started with headaches, right? Like
I believe so,
something
yes.
that we a lot of us suffer from, and you just
You
think
think-
it's normal life, right?
Yes, and that was me my whole life. I've had headaches, no big deal, And then when I was pregnant, my OBGYN said, go to the
Like, this is not
neurologist.
normal.
I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, so, and people say, oh, I have that symptom. I have that symptom. I get that a lot. Oh, I have headaches every day. It's a little different, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, and we live with headaches every day. But it's a little different than that, and it's more inside where you can't see. And that's where, people don't understand.
Yeah.
So that's what I like, to get the awareness out there, and people, look it up, or, Jeff's going to share that flyer for us.
I think
So-
I think on that note, look, when it became real for me, because like we hung out, and of course, like being a nurse, like I do understand, especially the diseases you can't see. But what happened was she did not want to miss a concert. Do you remember which one it was?
No.
Oh.
Memory issues.
And then
Sorry.
I'm done. Bum, here, So, but she did not want to miss out on it. And of course, me being especially new to it, I was like, no, anything. Like, I'm like that overkill one, right? Like,
We're doing
I'm like
this.
that helicopter
What's
mom
wrong
where it's
with
like,
you?
no, let me help. Like, I'm way bad. So she's like, stop smothering me, right? So we went, and I mean, the music's loud. It took a lot. We were there all day, and I mean, just being out as we're driving back, she had a 31 zipper, and she like opened it up and was taking like 7 different pills, I swear to you. And she's like, hey, I just need that. But she's like on overload, and she tried so hard to be like, hey, I'm
there,
okay.
Be present. I can do this.
Yeah, but that word takes a whole new meaning when she's like, I'm okay, and I'm like, no, you're not. Like, okay means like, I'm dying, but I'm going to put on a front, because she didn't want to miss. Like, it's totally that FOMO where they're like, I mean, I think of a headache, I'm like, let me take some Tylenol, lay down, or drink some water. She has it like where that pressure like just feels like she's going to explode,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd use the word headache as more as like a migraine, like those people who have chronic migraines. Like, she's just, and it got to the point, she's kind of after the show, I don't know if we're gonna be friends. It got to the point where I'd like FaceTime her, because I'm one of those, I'm always busy. So like, I will FaceTime her as I'm finishing up, doing my makeup, whatever. And so she would not answer like FaceTime. She'd be like, no. And so I was like, oh, So I just keep calling. And so then she would finally answer, and it'd be staring at the wall. And I'm like,
Let me see your face.
yeah.
How are you today?
She doesn't do, that was like 3 years ago. She doesn't do it anymore, because she just knows that
She's
I know.
like, I better just answer, because Gina is not going away.
Yeah, but like, I could tell, I was like, oh, you okay? Like, and I guess I don't even really ask okay. I just say, hey, like,
Rough
I
day.
got you.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Like, and and she's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, don't ever apologize to me. Like, but I could just tell, like,
Yeah, she needs you for that moment.
or she's just laying on the couch and she's like, this is my spot. She's like, and I was like, have you gotten up at all? And she goes, does going to the bathroom count? Like, because if that, yeah, and it does, it just breaks your heart. But will she let anyone know that? No.
No.
And I'm calling to be like, hey, I need this. And she's like, come on over. And I was like, no. And she's like, already starting it. Like, and you feel guilty, because it's like, no, Bebe. But she's like, no, like, don't leave me out. Like, I mean, she's found a way to adapt. And I think that I admire her so much, because this life seems like, okay, yeah, she has a disease, but I don't live it. And I don't have to deal.
Now you're gonna make me cry.
Oh, it's awful. I leave her house sometimes thinking, I really hope that I give her as much as she gives me.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
Okay, here's the flyer. I got the flyer ready.
Please post it.
Perfect.
Woohoo, I got the flyer.
Dang it,
guys.
Christy.
Sorry.
Last time I come on here.
No, you're good.
Oh, no.
You guys are all good.
We're stalking you.
But you wanted the flyer up, and that's
Yes.
the best I could do.
No, that's
You did
great.
great.
I
Putting
know
you on
it's
the
hard
spot.
for you guys to see it. It's
That's
probably
okay.
hard because you have a little screen to look at. But
That's okay.
the people that are watching it live, you should be able to read it. And if you can't, contact her, and I guarantee she'll update you on all this information.
Yes, or you can always, for some more information, you can always go to conquerchiari.org, and Chiari is Chiari. So there's a lot of information on there. It's where, they send us our information, and you can just Google, and there's a lot of stuff just to look at on
So
there.
Angela said thank you for that, because she didn't know, she never heard it before.
Yeah.
And also she
Thank you
mentioned,
for watching it.
Yeah.
she says
Absolutely.
that she has multiple sclerosis, and it seems
Oh.
like the symptoms are similar.
Yes, I've heard that before. They're similar. And sometimes people with MS will also have Chiari or spina
And
bifida.
not even know it, huh?
Right.
Nice to
Hand in
meet you,
hand.
though. I'm so sorry that you have MS.
Yeah, that's Angela Yvonne, yeah.
We would
Angela
love
Yvonne.
to see you out at the walk on
Yes,
September 17th.
Absolutely.
We would
Yeah.
love to.
I think it's a great time to mention that, whether you suffer from this disease or maybe something else, that it never hurts to reach out to you, that you're always really open to talk and
Absolutely.
support. And,
Absolutely.
it doesn't matter what kind of disease you have, or,
I 100%
again,
agree
life.
with that.
Like, sometimes I'm like, Bebe, life's crazy right now. Can I just shoot the shit with you? I mean, I said the bad word. See, I always say the bad word.
You're around friends, so you're
This
like
is
all
the
like,
problem.
yeah, your thing's down. And don't worry, you should forget in a couple days, so you won't. Your
couple
secret is
days
safe.
later today.
Yeah, maybe. I was giving you credit. That's
Thank
right.
Never know, it might come back. Gotcha.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank
It's
you for
always an
having us.
honor. I love you both, as you know.
Me too.
Please, if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to the ladies. If you have anything that you would like to donate for the event, they will come and see you.
Yes.
Big or small, it doesn't matter. If you want to join the event, show up or register, either way.
Please
Bring your
come.
family, bring your friends, grandmas, grandpas, everyone come. Take that day to enjoy some food, enjoy each other, get to know people in the community.
Walk away with
and-
a gift, a raffle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I know in the past you've done it online. Will it be online this
I
year
will.
or just okay.
That did seem to help. I will post it on the Chiari page, the Bullhead Chiari page. Sorry, don't know the name. I can't think of the name of it right now, but yeah, it'll be there. I'll tag it later.
Good.
Afterwards.
Which is also like for those businesses that want to help out. You know, we love this area. This tri-state area is so full of like mom and pop like places, which is so dear. But the big corporations, we love you too. We love you too.
We'll take you too.
Yes,
We'll take 'em all.
But BB posts a week before, and we constantly check it. We do live where we go around showing you the raffles and telling you what businesses donated. So this is an amazing way too to get your business out there, because we will put you on blast for donating and being a part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great meet and greet, right? As
Yeah.
well. So.
And
I
it's
love
like
it.
she said, it's always great when people that sponsor come out
Oh,
and we
please,
get to see
absolutely.
their face and
Yes.
their employees. It means a lot to us.
I mean, we bugged you for a month, so please come and enjoy the food and maybe take home a gift or two, like, because we did. But people, they love us, but people come and they're like, oh, hi, like,
they're like,
is it
"Yeah,
already
they're
that time?
back."
Yeah, it's already that time. We're like, yes, it is.
Well, then you guys smile and they're like, how do we say no to that?
Right?
I hope that's what they think.
Angela says thank you, ladies, and she'll be there.
Oh, yay!
Thank you.
See, look at we made a new friend.
Yes.
How about that?
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
thank you.
have a good day. Thank you for watching. Please share, please spread the word, and we will see you there, Los Logos, on the 17th.
Thank you.
September 17th.
Thank you guys. September 17th.
Thank you,
Yeah,
ladies.
I mean, we could probably be there August 17th too. It would be a little different.
Where is everybody?
Have a good day. Shop local, support local. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys.
you.
All
Bye.
right.